need a little restoration, our AutoSmith Headlight Restore Wipes. Now, this is a 2-pack. You can look at the before, check out the after, and the great thing about this is that you're able to do it yourself. We're gonna walk you through the what you get, but if you own this, give us a call. I definitely wanna hear from you. We have Peter Cullen. Peter is one of our home improvement experts that's gonna be joining us.
Hey, Marlo.
Nice to have you, sir.
Thanks.
I'm gonna dive in really quickly to show everybody what they're gonna get.
Cool.
And then we're going to be demonstrating for you how easy this is to use. You're gonna get 4 of the cleaning packets, and they all come conveniently like this. And I like that they're all numbered. So you'll see step 1, and then you see step 2. So you'll get 4 of the cleaning packets, and then you'll get 2 of the restoration packets. That's what you're seeing down at the bottom. Obviously, the instructions are included. They're $17.95, which is, I think, the lowest price I've seen them offer.
Not bad, yeah.
I remember when we first launched them, they were as high as $29.95. And they're available for you on FlexPay as well for under $9. Can I just tell a really quick story?
Yeah.
So, fortunately enough, this year I finally got a new car. But I got a new car after driving I purchased my previous car used, and then I owned it for like another 9 years.
Sure.
Moral of that story is that my car was pretty old.
That's the way to do it, though.
Oh, no, you gotta drive them until, you know, the wheels fall off.
Right.
But the point I'm making is that because we're in Florida, and because obviously the older the cars, my headlights were very foggy.
Oh, yeah.
So I took them to the specialty store.
Uh-oh.
It was $99. No, I'm not kidding.
That's almost exactly the cost to everyone. Right around $100 to have this done.
So
Can you believe it?
I just want to let you know, that's on average what they charge you. And the guy said, hey, just by the way, you know when you get this done, it doesn't last forever.
Right.
No, it's not like one and done.
Absolutely.
You have to come back again once they get cloudy again. I say that because this will save you a whole lot of money, and then you'll also get the satisfaction of knowing, hey, I did it on myself.
Yeah, I mean, I like looking at this before and after. You just saw me do it, and it was less than 2 minutes. This before and after, look at that. The headlight's not terrible in the before, and you can see that that's a fairly new car, but that's what happens. But look at the after, and you're gonna do that. Anyone's gonna do it in 2 minutes or less, because we make it so simple. A step 1 and then a step 2, that's all it is. Step 1 is to clean. You saw me do that. I clean the headlight, and then before I get to step 2, all I did was dry it with a little rag. Then step 2 is what's really important. You're not wiping off, you're taking step 2, the restore, and you're wiping it on. So that's what gives it that crystal clear look. So 2 things that was so great about the restore wipes. What you're gonna see is that you're gonna have better looking headlights, but you know what that also means? You have more light, so you have safer, better driving at night, which I think is amazing. So I can do another one, Marlo, since we're talking about it. And you know that as you were opening the show, Ellen Bunner came around and she said, Peter, yeah, she's like, I need to get those. Her son Johnny has a really cool Jeep, but same thing, his headlights are all clouding over. I said, Ellen, I'll talk to you after the show. We can probably see what we can do about that. Because it happens to everyone, no matter how new or even old your car is. So again, here's the white. Step 1, so easy, it says it right on the package. Step 1, we're gonna clean it. But this isn't cleaning it like when you wash your car. We're gonna clean everything that's been on those headlights for so long. And this is, again, is oxidation. It comes from the sun, comes from pollution and everything else. So as I clean it, you're gonna notice that obviously it's a little bit wet, but it's still it's cleaner, but it's still a matte finish on there. And what I do is I'm just gonna dry that a little bit. That's all I'm gonna do, just dry it. You can do this in 2 minutes or less. Now look at this, here's step 2, this is the other packet. This is the restore. Remember, what we're doing with this is we are going to wipe that on. So I'm gonna wipe that restore on, and this is what's gonna give you crystal clear, beautiful headlights. Look at that. Now, just don't wash your car for maybe 24 hours. Sometimes you can even turn on the headlights, kind of, you know, make that drying process even easier. But here you go. It's 2 steps. Oh, that is what they look like, right? That's everyone's. Imagine how much light is no longer coming out of those headlights. When you use the restore wipes, you are gonna have more light and a great looking headlight.
You know, it's funny that you said that, because when I took my car, you know, to have it professionally, you know, the restore, you know, to restored.
Right.
I didn't take it based on the fact that I didn't realize that the lights weren't shining as bright, right? I took it because aesthetically, I'm like, hey, you know, I want my car to look better. But it was a wonderful surprise, and I think all of us who have the foggy or oxidized headlights, you don't have any idea how much more dim those lights are. I was really shocked and surprised by that. So I'm happy that you've brought that up repeatedly because we just get accustomed to it or used to it. By the way, have you ever thought about when you pass by a used car dealership, the next time you pass by a used car dealership, look at their headlights.
Look at that. Notice
that the cars might be older or used cars, but the headlights look new. What types of products do you think they're using? Exactly. Exactly. So if you have the issue of the oxidized or the foggy headlights, like we're showing you now, imagine $17.95 to be able to restore them, which I think is wonderful. You've got it on FlexPay. We've got a minute clock remaining. I would buy more than one. If you've got more than one car in your home,
with this
buy more than
pack,
one.
you can do more than one car. So if you're a two-car family, you can buy this for $17.95, and you'll be able to do both cars, definitely. You may even be able to do more. If you do them all together, you can get through even more cars. But the thing about this, Marlo mentioned talking about spending almost $100 to get this done on our headlights. Guess what? Even if you take it somewhere to do it, it's not going to be permanent because the same thing's going to happen. You're going to have those same problems with oxidation and pollution and everything else, and you're going to have that same issue. With these, imagine you're going to go either $17.95 again, or if you buy one pack for one car, you can do it 6 months later when you need it again.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, it's such a great value. You're going to love it. I've
always loved this product since we've launched this. And I think we've only had it here at HSN for 2, maybe 3 years. But because I vividly remember what I paid, because I'm like, gosh, that's expensive. I didn't think it was expensive when he first told me, but I think afterwards when he told me I had to bring it back perhaps the next year, then I was like, well, wait a minute. That's expensive to kind of keep this up. But at $17.95, my gosh, I'm telling you the payoff, right? To go from something that looks like this to that, that is a huge payoff for $17.95 plus tax.
And anyone can do it. It's just using a wipe. I mean, there's no power tools involved and sanders and buffers.
Yes.
Imagine step 1, dry it. Step 2, you're done. 2 minutes.
Little known secret in the industry.
It's so great.
Right? Don't you let them go in and talk you and paying all that money like I did, right? I wish I had known about a product like this. And so if you know someone or if your car looks, their headlights are oxidized or foggy, what a wonderful gift or a terrific purchase for you to be able to do it yourself. Peter, thanks.
Thank you. That was fun. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for being here. Well, if you love the idea of this, that's what this entire hour is about. As a matter of fact, I want you to stick around. We're going to be offering to you a Bissell product that's going to help you clean those spots on your carpet. And we also have